Hello, my name is Sarah Welford. I'm a consumer analyst at Edison, and I am joined today by Simon Freed, Head of Business at MeaTech 3D. Hello, Simon.
Hello, Sarah. Thank you for having me.
Tell me about MeaTech 3D. What does the company do?
So MeaTech is an international food technology company, and we're focused on the cultured meat sector. So we don't think of it as alternative meat, but rather real meat made differently. And the company has been listed on the NASDAQ since the first quarter of 2021. It's based in Israel, but we have a subsidiary in Belgium, in Antwerp. And the company is focused on a range of different meat types, so beef and pork and chicken as well. And we believe really that this is such an opportunity for the global meat supply chain, as well as, of course, end consumers, in order to benefit from being able to produce meats in a different way, in a more sustainable way, and in a more digital way from a supply chain perspective as well.
And what is unique about MeaTech?
So MeaTech is obviously in this cell-based meat sector. One of the things, of course, that sets the company apart is being listed. It's the first and only company that's in this cell-based meat area that's a listed company. We were the first company to carry out an acquisition when we acquired that subsidiary, formerly known as Piece of Meat in Belgium. And the other focus that we have is not just on working on multiple species simultaneously, but we're also working on bioprinting technology. So this is 3D printed food, essentially, which allows one to approach not just a range of different product types from the type of meat perspective, but also whether one is, for example, working on simpler products such as meatballs or hamburgers, or more sophisticated ones that require advanced tissue engineering, such as the making of steaks.
And can you talk us through what were MeaTech's significant achievements in 2021?
So in 2021, obviously we had a very big year. We kicked off with that listing on the NASDAQ. The company had previously been listed on the Tel Aviv Stock Exchange as well. That included a fundraise as we listed on the NASDAQ, where we raised $28 million at the time. And that's obviously gone into doubling down on R&D and extending our engineering work. And towards the latter part of the year, we were able to show the fruits of those labors in demonstrating our upscaling of the production of chicken fat at that subsidiary that we have in Belgium. We also were very proud at the end of the year to demonstrate the combination of this range of technologies, where we 3D printed a steak, what we believe is the largest 3D printed steak to date, which included both fat and muscle cells in a tissue-like structure. And that was how we wrapped the year up with really tying all those technologies together.
And what are MeaTech's plans for 2022?
Looking forward, we expect to continue improving on both of our bioprinting technologies, to continue scaling up the biocultivation technologies, that is the batch sizes that we're able to produce the cells in. And we're also working on better and better versions of those tissue structures that we demonstrated in the steak last year, and expect to continue with that sort of work throughout 2022. We're also looking towards the establishment of a pilot plant to produce chicken fat in Belgium, in Antwerp. And the goal for that is to pave the way for work that looks, for example, at hybrid products, where it's possible to include cultivated fats in plant-based products as well. So this is a sector known as hybrid, where it's a little bit of both in order to reap the benefits of the juiciness and flavors that we expect to be able to contribute with cultivated fats, which are much more meat-like and allow the consumer to have a much meatier experience. And along with this, of course, we're working on regulatory approvals and ensuring that the technologies we're developing will have a smooth route to market as possible. And actually, only this week we announced that we're also establishing some activities in the United States, with the beginning of operations in California.
Simon Freed, thank you very much for your time today.
Thank you very much, Sarah.